Sometimes you have to sit back and watch things just get executed and be like, wow, what a play. What a play. I see y'all play with the rhythm shooting. The moment NBA 2K Lab put out that information that the rhythm shooting is receiving a 70% boost, 70% over the 10% from not using meter. There was a plan. There was intent to get rid of rhythm shooting for the people who don't use rhythm shooting. I saw it. And now it's being executed to perfection because I see rhythm shooting getting banned all over the place, and all it needed was that one little boost. So we got a few things to talk about today. You see Conspiracy Brew coming out, so you all know what it is by now. Without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew, and let's get to the info. So you done know. Your boy Brew tossed him on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So we gonna get straight to the news. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, making a push for that 300K. It's on the way. Y'all know how it is. Grind, don't stop. Shout out to the Brew Squad. Y'all know your boy gonna always put y'all on top. So we gonna start off right here with this clip that your boy was tagging. Shout out to Make No Whore. Now, the caption is this: if after seeing this video, this does not make you feel less concerned about the paddles doing rhythm shooting, I know what else proof y'all need. But he posts this caption, say, using the paddles for shooting, my bill can't shoot but dunking meter. So he's using it for the dunking meter. Of course, they're still gonna actually make it, but it's so fire. This one out here for the rim runners. Let me hear y'all say, yeah. What a caption, man. I want y'all to check this clip out.
Now, everybody talking about this shooting with the panels and shit like that on 2K, I mean. But just comprehend this, right? You are trying to mimic analog movement on a button. Comprehend that for a second. Now, this build right here, this build don't even shoot. He got 25 3-ball, 25 mini. He don't shoot. So I'm not about to show y'all what shooting is like. I'll show y'all. Let me just cut to the motherfucking chase. Dunk meter, nigga. You see it? You see it? Right? Y'all worry about the wrong shit. Y'all worry about the wrong shit. It's not instant greens anyway. I still gotta time this shit, but wait a minute, there's more. Aggressive combo, go to shots. He can't shoot. Hold on. Aggressive combo, regular combo, floater. Not just the standing floater, running floater. Way easier to time. You know what I'm saying? I bricked it, of course, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to show y'all the mechanics so we can go up here. Regular layup. Oh, you having trouble hitting up on the right stick so you can get that safe dunk? Oh, wait. You want to shoot out the post? We want to shoot out the post? And you want to get the same animation every time? Same animation every time. Mind you, this build can't shoot, so I'm not gonna make none of these. Same animation every time. Wait, we talking hook shots? Fades? All that? Hold on. Come on, bruh. Wait, here go the... Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You can do all that. And we're gonna get right back to it. The dunk meter.
Now, as I said in my video yesterday, the clip that we saw a few days ago definitely overhyped the hell out of this. Now, after seeing that clip, what y'all think? It's not that amazing. It's still okay. You take your bill and go to my court. You're not gonna miss dunk meter dunks like that. You're just not. I'm sorry, you're not. The more The only time you should miss dunk meter dunks, because to me it's that simple. I did post a video how to not miss dunk, how easy it is to use the meter, is when you're trying to dunk on a big or something, because then the window, it speeds up. It's just random sometimes. But outside of that, you shouldn't miss wide open dunks with the meter. But outside of that, the other moves, he was missing all the time. The inconsistency is crazy. I'm sorry, it just remapped in the button at the end of the day. I thought he was an expert. Then one of my friends tested it out and they were like, bro, nah, overhyped. So now, Conspiracy Brute is coming out there. So me looking at this, and me seeing the hype behind this thing, and me seeing the push for and calling for Mike to nerf it or take it out of the game, was like, this aligns way too well. Too well. And now I'm seeing that leagues are starting to ban this, because I see people talking all over Twitter. Of course, shout out to Cardi. He posted tweets and I'm seeing the rhythm shooting being banned everywhere. A lot of people tried and adapt to what you wanted at Baluba, Mike Wong. But it's time to just fix the button shooting and take RNG out of all shooting. So we appreciate your effort, but it clearly isn't working. Season 2 patch better be nuclear. Once again, somebody is asking Mike Wong to remove right stick shooting. Not only that, but buff button shooting. Remember, the 2K community was struggling with shooting, and when they heard that the right stick shooting is getting a 70% boost, pissed a lot of people off. And it started a war against rhythm shooting. I'm not making this up. I'm seeing it every single day. Again, this perfectly aligns. I know y'all want to call me Conspiracy Brute, but it's not that far-fetched. It's what I've been seeing. Now, I saw this person say, yo, they can't remove the mechanic from the game. It's probably built into the entire code, and the game would function less properly than it does now. And it's not at all, LOL. And they secretly been buffing square shooting every day. It's not even bad anymore, besides no pure green window RNG. Now I agree, I've been announced this, I've been reporting on this, that they've been buffing shooting. It's way easier to shoot now. You barely see people missing out when you're playing against them. That's my experience playing the game. It's way easier to shoot now. And I'm not talking about rhythm shooting. The button shooting is way, way easier. They didn't announce that change. Of course they wouldn't, but they've been making adjustments to the sliders probably every single day. But now Cardi responds, and I don't even care if it removed completely or not, but it's banned from everything. So I want it to be the same as the button, since it's forced, or since I'm forced to use the button now. I played against him. He was using rhythm shooting and very good at it, by the way. So now they demand that 70% boost for the button, like very similar to the stick. It's gonna instantly kill the stick. Why use the stick when the button have that big of a green window? But the stick does have 2 chances to miss. That's the catch with the stick. You could miss with the timing or the throw or whatever you call it, right? Or the push. You could miss with one of the 2, but that's neither here nor there. So I saw Swag God said, yo, I've been rhythm shooting since day 2 of NBA 2K25, and now some leagues are banning it for everyone because of the button mapping. He said, I use the Power 8 controller. People don't know about these cheap controllers, my G. They don't. The cheap controllers are the best to play with, I'm telling y'all. He said, no paddles, and stream every game I play. Haven't played a full game shooting with the button since day 1. Shake my head. So I saw Post God respond, and this is the sentiment I share. He said, it's really crazy considering you could map anything to the paddles. It's the scapegoat of trying to get rhythm shooting out of the game and nothing else. So it's not cheating. As I've seen someone on here dunk meter with it, they banning that. Said bet not. Again, I agree that it's the scapegoat right now. And this is how I seen a certain part of the community always move. They latch on to something and they don't give up. And the first opportunity that presents itself, yeah, this is why it should be banned. And then they start pressuring the devs to try to make changes. And this is what I'm saying. Now, here is the commissioner of a league. He posts this to the people that's participating. And of course, they post this on Twitter. Said UHL rule rhythm shooting is banned due to the controller unfair advantage. Now, my thing is, right, how hard it is to find a friend with this elite controller and let them test it out. Test it out before you make a rule, man. You going by what's on social media. Trust me. Y'all know I would tell y'all that. The first day I post about it, I was like, yo, this is an exploit. Then my friend tested out, like, bro, they are finessing this. They just talking and hyping it up. But now I see why y'all was hyping it up. I now see why y'all ain't gonna do your boy Brute that. I now see why. But anyways, let's continue on. It said, please ensure everyone on your team is aware of this rule update. If a player is caught using it, the opposing team must record and send evidence to the admin or to an admin. It said owners are responsible for ensuring all players are informed of this rule update. It says shot feedback must be on for all active players. Situations 1. A warning will be ensured if it's a blowout and the player uses it once. Please provide the timestamp even if it occurs in another game. So number 2, if it's a close game within 10 points, we're talking about second half, the team will automatically forfeit the game if a player uses it. Number 3, if the same player uses it more than once, it will result in an automatic forfeit for that game and the player will be suspended for each additional use recorded in that game. Now, somebody was asking if this is coming to SIBA. It's a next association that run tournaments, and they said they already got rid of it. They were the first to ban it, and they are taking pride in that as well, man. Again, I'm telling y'all, the moment 2K Labs announced that the rhythm shooting is receiving a 70% boost versus the button, with you shooting no meter getting a little 10% or so, the community who was struggling to shoot were outraged and they started a war against rhythm shooting. I seen it makes sense, and they are relentless, and now they finally got something they can latch on to. But if you test it out, just test it out, ask your friends to test it out. The rhythm shooting with the paddles is just remapping the buttons. It does not help. In fact, I think the Pro Stick have a huge advantage over the paddles. That's just my opinion. I've been said this in 2K24. The community is happier when shooting is easier. We see a bunch of troll videos of people shooting from back up, but the community is more happier when shooting is easier. So y'all are pushing for them to destroy this next mechanic that y'all don't use, that receive their 70%, but that does not necessarily mean that the devs will then fold and give button the 70%. I highly doubt that's coming. Even if they do decide to fold, which I highly doubt they're gonna fold. I highly doubt. Mike Wynn already said rhythm shooting is going nowhere. If they fold, that does not necessarily mean it will help your situation out. Y'all just will make a bunch of people who already adapted to the new system worse. That might be your goal at the end of the day. But let me know who y'all stand with. Now it finally makes sense. Anyways, y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. You already know your boy Sim. Your boy gonna always keep y'all up to date on what's going on in the 2K community. If you're first time to the channel, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll bless and be safe out there, y'all. Peace.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're